Oh, DJ, turn them HearthStone beats up. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wednesday show. The Day 9 HearthStone Decktacular, where today we are going to become a douche. Literally. In as literal a fashion as can be possibly connoted. We're going to do the Miracle Rogue. Bam! For any of you who don't know what the Miracle Rogue is, it's, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time. The Miracle Rogue is delicious. It's wonderful. The idea behind it is that... Actually, let me just explain a combo deck in general. There's 3.5 different kinds of decks in card games, like Magic or like in Hearthstone, that the folk refer to. There's a rush or a beatdown. That's just trying to kill the other person as fast as possible. Aggro, often called. Is Rushdown, is that? I think that's... I'm in the wrong genre. Yeah, Aggro, the rush deck. The second one is Control, which is I'm going to remove and eliminate all threats constantly, remove and eliminate until I can get maybe one or two huge dudes out and kill you with that. Or even a middle-ish dude. This is Blue in Magic the Gathering, is all about the control. And then there's Combo, which is exactly this. And the idea behind a combo deck is that if you have a couple of really important cards all in your hand, all working together, you can do wonderful things. In particular, let me show you an example. So Leroy Jenkins, you play it. He has charge, you deal 6 damage, then you cast Shadow Step to return it to your hand, making it now cost 2. You cast it again for 2 more mana. And then you hit him for 6. And then you know what you do? You Shadow Step it again, and you play Leroy Jenkins, but you don't hit him for 6. You cast Cold Blood twice to deal a ridiculous, what is that, 26 damage in 1 turn? And the main way that any combo deck has to get set up is to first of all know exactly what the hell the combo is, like Leroy Jenkins, or in this case, also some really sexy conceal stuff. But there also has to be some way to get the cards that you need for your combo. So we have some basic versions of this, like, where is he? There he is. I'm not used to seeing Blood Mage Thalnos close to the bottom of a deck list. I'm used to seeing Thalnos like right up there, but there's so many 0 and 1 cost spells. But yeah, Thalnos helps me draw a card, helps me get there a little bit. Something like Shiv, deal 1 damage and draw a card, helps me get to my combo a little bit because I'm drawing cards. Same thing with Fan of Knives. Put in the sparkly ones, because who doesn't love a little bling? I don't really have a high-level rogue, so I don't know why I'm putting in just these 2. This is like wearing a tie-dye shirt that you got from a graduation present in middle school with gold-studded earrings in there. That's what I'm talking about, man. A little bit of bling. But the big juicy juice in this entire deck is the Gadgets in Auctioneer. When you play the Gadgets in, and then a whole bunch of your 0 and 1 cost cards, you get to draw like your whole deck every time. Traditionally, the Miracle Rogue obviously relies on Leroy Jenkins a lot, but this one, I totally net decked. You can get it on day9.tv. I have the link there in this episode. Has a couple of other fancy things going on in there. We have 1 Assassin's Blade for a little bit of extra damage. The 2 Saps to remove some of the threats. Blade Flurry works great with Deadly Poison or just with regular Assassin's Blade. And with this deck, you actually don't need Leroy. You can just win straight up with a Gadget Zin or an SI7 agent. There were versions of the Miracle Rogue that used a Mana Addict, but I've found that the Mana Addict, it doesn't feel always useful. It feels very conditionally useful. As in, I don't mean conditionally as in some matchups it doesn't work well. I mean, you know, on turn 7 if you draw one of them against certain decks, it's just like, doesn't really do much for you.
Watch your...
So in general, what I want to be doing is mulliganing for removal. These are all later game cards, so we'll be off with them. Ideally, I'm looking for a Gadget Zin or some sort of early-ish removal. So nifty.
The light protects me.
Okay, we are against, it appears to be, an aggro. fellow. And going second is just ridiculously better with a rogue. Astoundingly, immeasurably, ridiculously better. Put this apple on your head! As an example, a roppity-boom.
This guy's toast.
Ha! This guy's toast. I love hearing them die. I love hearing a knife juggler die. Whoa! Oh, butt crud. That stinks. I'm gonna lose my 3-3. Oh, I could have shadow stepped it. Oh. Gosh darn cruddy crupty bunsies. Let's see. I could throw down a little bit of dagger mastery. I think I'm probably gonna toss out this fellow right away, just so I can maybe draw into some of my juicier juice. Also, I can do a wide variety of different combinations. No more. Hey, I got the gadgets in at least. Now don't worry, we're gonna lose this first game. Very important to note how typical this is. Let's see, what is a thing that we can do? We can kill 2 things, but not much more than this. So I think we can go... this is annoying. Oh, I really want that Shadow Step to be able to get kicked in there. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. This is going to hurt a little bit, but I think that this is probably going to be... pretty good.
Here we go.
Do I even want to attack that? I think I don't. I'm going to take damage from it this turn or next turn anyways.
Here
okay.
we go.
Alright, and then next turn I'm planning on doing a Blade Flurry. Blade Flurry, and then I can SI7 Agent to kill his King Mukla.
Glory to the Sindora.
Oh, beautiful. We're gonna take a buttload of damage, but that's okay because a buttload still is not lethal. And he's used a Soulfire. So here we go, we're going to... Whoa, 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 whoa!
This guy's toast.
Now, come on.
This guy's toast.
Toast him. That guy's toast. Bam. Now, I will emphasize that we are by no means in great shape.
It's time for a little blood.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blood. Now let's see if there is a cute and clever way in which we can kill everything on the board. I can use a Gadgets and Auctioneer at largely any point, but I think what I will rather do is hit here. Alright, I like this. Hit him. Draw. So now you're starting to see the miracle happen. Oh. Bam. So, although we might not win, I hope that you get the combo. I'm sure most of you have encountered something like this on the ladder, but if you're one of those wonderful full-time employees who doesn't quite have the time to hang out happily, playing video games all day or a day, I get it. Now, how do we want to do this? I think first and foremost, I want to start drawing. And above this fellow, great preparation's a good card. This is going to be rather juicy. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to shiv this guy. And then I get to draw as well. Perfect. So I'm going to hit this. I'm going to Shadow Step this guy again. I'm going to play him for 1. Can I kill him? 5, 7? Very nearly. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5 is 10. Can we deal another? No, I don't think so. Either that or I can't do math that quickly. Alright, so he dies next turn unless he can kill us. Alright, nice. And he's dead. There's no way for him to deal the damage that he needs to, except for Leroy Jenkins and Soul Flame? Soulfire? No! 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 We're gonna lose! He has his left. Yes! Never mind! That was terrifying. I was like, alright. There's nothing you can do except for the Leroy and Soulfire. Oh my god. Oh, Leroy Power Overwhelming as well. Sorry, thank you. Oh, that was some scary shit right there. Wasn't that terrifying? We almost lost, but then again, that's why it's called the Miracle Rogue. So there was talk. So I see here is a comment that I overdrew. Technically, at 10 cards, burning the 11th, I did overdraw, but with everything I had in hand, he was dead next turn. So we just had to survive the turn. So the trying to conserve your card there is irrelevant. It doesn't actually matter. Do I keep the gadgets in? I think I just hold on to the gadgets in. That's a very nice little draw. Especially against a paladin that doesn't really have a terribly large amount of early threats. There is the Zoo Paladin, which is just trying to hurl out a whole bunch of these. I know this deck. I know this deck very well. Okay. He is going to start having a lot of X1s. Let's see. Do I want to attack him, or do I want to wait a turn? Oh, wait. Probably an abusive sergeant, or what is Wolf Rider? Perfect. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to hit him in his face, and then we're going to Blade Flurry. I think that this is a losing matchup, if I recall. I haven't gotten to play too much lately. That's a noble sacrifice, which is fine.
Reporting for duty.
So do we hit it with the face?
Here we go.
Now, I know that's the case, and I'm wondering if it's correct to just eviscerate here. I'm gonna go with, I mean, I accept 2 damage if I don't kill it. 2 damage because it hits me once and then I hit it back once. Alright. Divine Favor is so awesome. I love me some Divine Favor. Perfect. Absolutely perfect thing. Draw. I don't want to run out my gadgets in quite yet. I want to be able to run out the gadgets in and then conceal.
Here we go.
So this next turn's gonna hurt a lot. I'm imagining... Oh wait, that's right, this doesn't have a lot of charge, it just has a lot of X1s in it. Yeah, Greeno asks about waiting on the Blade Fury to get more value. I think that versus this deck, the important question is not so much how to get the value, but rather how to not die. Because, I mean, swarming me is his play, just straight up. Now I can run out of gadgets in and accept a lot of extra damage, but I think it's probably better to Fan of Knives first, see what we draw. It's an Eviscerate. Perfect.
Here we go.
So next turn, I'll probably want to Gadget Zen, Deadly Poison, Conceal or something?
Ready to ride.
This is really annoying.
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty.
God, I love Paladins so much. It's probably my favorite class. So I actually am going to eviscerate this, even though it seems, you know, perhaps a little odd. A little awkward.
Here we go.
Wonderful. Again, I don't think... I think that going for Gadgets in Conceal is weak here, because I already have another Gadgets in. I have plenty of cards, I have plenty of tools. I'm trying to stay alive right now. The deck that he's playing runs 2 Avenging arrows, Avenging Wrath. Alright. Well played. Well played. So, there's a lot of stuff that we lose to. I think running all my friends out is strong, I think. I mean, I know I can kill this guy.
This guy's toast.
And I do want to do this. Okay. Now he can True Silver and kill that. Am I playing this too cautiously? Should I just be going too aggressively with... Or should I just be going all in on my combo? Just concealing like a lunatic? Because, I mean, the Equality Consecrate is going to be able to happen either way. So I think I'm okay there. Doing that? Perhaps? Oh, I could have Shadow Stepped the Auctioneer out of there. That is a great point. I completely neglected to consider that. Straight up. Let's see here. Deadly Poisson.
Here we go.
I don't actually think I'm in good shape anymore. I was actually playing this very deck that Wabuka was playing. Just a little while ago. Like maybe half an hour ago. And he got us. Well played.
Well played.
I could have Shadow Stepped the Auctioneer out, but wouldn't have changed anything. Wouldn't have changed much of anything. No more Gadgetsons. But this is the deck that, like, all the peoples are climbing up on up.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Oops, let me adjust something really fast.
Watch
Little window.
your back.
Alright. Let's see, so we want the Eviscerate and nothing else. Nothing else is early removal. Alright, nice. Boom, boom, boom. So we didn't see him play anything, which is fantastic news. Ding.
It's time for a little blood.
Oh, really? I'm gonna play this. I don't see a reason to Eviscerate or to use the coin yet, because I can use the coin with the Gadgets in, and it's not a terribly low chance of drawing a Conceal in the next few turns. So I suppose he is playing aggressively. Next turn, what would we do? We would do a...
So many options.
This is actually a kind of annoying spot to be in. I think I just hit
Here
him.
we go.
At least he didn't play anything on turn 1. I have an apple. Put it on your head. Alright, so what we would love to draw is the poison. Oh! Oh, up. Oh! Our life is easy. Our life is straightforward, fun, and pleasurable. Oh my god. Hi Can't PK, welcome. Good to see ya. Okay, anything that we'd want to cast?
Here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry, I already have a conceal. I confuse the Shadow Step and conceal art all the time. All the time, all the time. My brain registers them as the exact frickin' same.
Do you need a blessing?
That is a weird card to have in there. That's something that just does not matter to us at all. Hello! I'm invisible! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We have a buttload of damage in the hand. Does he die next turn? That is the question. 4, 6, Shadow Step. 6, not quite. We can deal 16. If we had a little bit of extra mana, if we draw Preparation, we do win. So let's hope for Preparation. Let's completely stop all hoping in all regards. Okay, so I think the sap on this top fellow is the clear play. You are gonna get back to the hand. You are gonna get killed. We have another preparation, so he's dead next turn, unless... What's a way in which he dies next turn? We can sap that guy too. We can eviscerate him as well. Is that going to be better? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, he dies next turn. Because we can deal 6 and 10, just with Leroy. He can kill the Gadgets and Auctioneer, and we're fine. Cool, so unless he plays some sort of taunt, he's dead. And
Why do you go?
looks like we got him. Oh, no! Okay, is there any way to... Well, we can delay it a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, darn. He needed to do just one of those. Just one of those. How do we do this? Can't quite kill him.
Here we go.
I don't think it matters, but I'm gonna do this anyways, just because I want to. Alright. Oh! Oh! Messed up. I had him. Preparation sap. That was the play. That's what I had to do. Whoopsie daisies. We missed lethal. But that's okay, you see the relaxation. You see the calm in my shoulders. There's many lethals to come. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. You can always kill him with the face. Kill him with the face. Boom. Excellent. The common chat. Most people. Now, here's the most fascinating thing about chat, is that in that turn, first all of chat said, oh, damn, well, it looks like there's no lethal this turn. And then a couple people say it, and everyone switches. No, don't do it! But I see it all in a delay. It's perfect. So I get to look and see everyone being like, totally, get you right there, right with you. Then I get to see that switch where everyone's like, listen, the person I was 30 seconds ago, that's not me. I'm actually someone who also spotted lethal. Well, don't worry, guys. Let's myth lethal together and advance to rank 5 after this short break. Here we go. We'll be back in a sec.